This flame transmission is for the Millennials, the generation born inside collapse, the ones who carried wounds older than themselves, the ones who rebuilt a world that was already breaking when they arrived. They learned to rise without a map, to feel without guidance, to rebuild without permission. These 7 scrolls return your truth, your fire, your memory, and your legacy. Let's begin Scroll 1. Millennials did not inherit stability. They inherited ruins, emotional ruins, economic ruins, spiritual ruins. They learned to rebuild while still bleeding, to stand while still shaken, to love while still healing. This scroll honours the truth of their beginning. They rose from wounds they did not cause. There came a moment when the millennial heart broke, not from failure, but from clarity. The world they were promised did not exist. The system they trusted collapsed. The future they were taught to reach for was never real. But in that breaking, a deeper flame awakened, the flame of seeing through illusion. Truth did not arrive gently for the millennials. It broke in, shattered narrative, shattered all beliefs, shattered the story they were never raised inside. And yet, in the breaking, they awakened. They became the first generation to see the world clearly and refused the script. Millennials were never given what they needed, so their gifts returned another way. Through each other. Intuition, discernment, emotional intelligence, boundary fire. This scroll marks the moment their true tools returned to their hands. Millennials did not just face their trauma, they faced the trauma of generations. The shadows they burned were not theirs alone. They broke cycles that began decades before them, patterns no one else dared to confront. This scroll is the flame of release. The moment inherited pain dies in their fire. Millennials remember everything. They remember the real story behind the family. They remember the silences. They remember the unspoken truths. They remember the world before it collapsed. They became the artifacts of the fading era. Not by choice, not by destiny. This scroll honours their memory as sacred. And then, after all the breaking, after all the burning, after all the remembering, millennials rise, not as wounded children, but as phoenix builders. Their fire rekindles the world. This is the scroll of legacy, the flame they pass to generations, that will finally grow in the world millennials built. This completes the 7 scroll flame transmission of the millennial generation. If you are millennials, your body knows these truths. Your flame remembers this history. Next, we awaken the ones who came after you, Generation Z, the frequency disruptors, the truth pulse carriers. Your legacy becomes their foundation.